You feel it in your gut first. You're in a board meeting and suddenly a board member comes up with a quick fix fundraising idea. And you can see the other members thinking it's a good idea and nodding their heads and saying, yeah, let's think about that. And you can see all the work you've done over the last months or years, helping that board to understand that fundraising is about building relationships and it's a process. It's not a quick fix. Go down the drain. What should you do when good board members have bad fundraising ideas? Well, the first thing is to relax. They may just be blowing off some fantasy thinking and enjoying the process of imagining winning that lottery ticket. But if it goes on, you may want to, when you're relaxing, begin to be on full alert and think about, is there some quick kill method I could do to insert information here that they might not have thought of, and maybe make it a joke, laugh and say, oh, I'd love to do that too. However, blah, blah, blah. It may not make sense, but you may have in your repertoire a quote or an experience or a story to share at that point. That's why you're relaxing, try to get that thinking going of what can I help them see here that they're not seeing with this new idea. The second thing is to get this idea out of the boardroom and back to the agenda by doing several things. One is you could refer it to a committee or a task force that already exists, or you could help create one to study the idea. You have many, many fundraising ideas. This is another one. It should be done some analysis. Why would it work? Is it helpful? What has happened with it? But get it out of the boardroom and out of the decision-making process until you have more and solid information about how that idea might work or not work for you. How can you reduce the number of bad ideas that your board falls in love with? First of all, it requires some of that ongoing education you've been doing. You might pull in an expert. It's one of the topics I often cover. Here are some things that we think would work because from the outside, they sound good. We hear them in the media, but that are really troublesome or more difficult to execute than they look like. Another option is for you to continue on telling stories about how funds were raised, have donors tell stories, for you to tell stories about how the process works and affirm that it really is working. Your board will have good and bad ideas. Good boards do. You want them to share those ideas. That's why you have a board, to bring in that outside expertise, to bring you things that you're not finding on your own. The challenge is not the bad ideas. The challenge is falling in love with a bad idea. Help your board to partner with you to find good ideas to help your organization raise the funds you need. If you found this video helpful, share it with your board. You can talk about the ideas that come up and how boards often fall in love with not so good ideas, and how you can work as a board to make sure you vet the ideas you need to make your organization successful.